All right, everybody, it's All Chalk Week 14. I'm about to break down the slate for you. The Week 13 did not go the way I was hoping it would. Taking a look back at the way it went for me personally, it was that last-minute interception Jameis Winston threw. They were about to just roll it into the end zone. It was a meaningless kind of garbage time TD, and instead of throwing the touchdown or running it in, he went ahead and threw the interception, which ended up not giving the Browns the cover and ended up costing me my week. But overall, I'm doing pretty well this year. I'm plus 18 units. I've got a 58% win percentage. I'm doing pretty well on my doubles. I'm almost 70% on my doubles and 63% on my triples. So overall, 58% win percentage this year, so I'm doing pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and make my picks live with you guys here on the app. I'm going to NFL Make Picks, and we're starting things off the Thursday night game. It's a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Detroit Lions in this one. I like that they could win by more than a field goal. I looked back at the Packers' record this year, and they've got a pretty decent record. If you go, I mean, they're 9-3 overall, but if you look at their wins, they're coming against bad teams that are 500 or lower. 8 of their 9 wins have come against a team that's below or at 500 or below 500, and so 8 of 9 wins coming from not so hot teams. The Lions, meanwhile, they're 11-1. I like the Lions in this game. Moving on to Sunday morning, Falcons versus Vikings. The Vikings are minus 5.5 at home. I'm going with the Falcons. I like the points there. I'm not confident in that pick. I don't like picking against the Vikings, but I need to do something to kind of put some dogs on the slate for my personal week. It's not one that I'm bullish on, but I like the Falcons in that game. They've got a pretty good run attack. Their defense has been playing pretty well lately. Their offense, on the other hand, has been struggling lately. That's why they're on a 3-game losing streak at the moment. And Vikings, as we all know, they've been hot all year, 10-2 overall, 5-game win streak. But I just feel like this could be a game where the Falcons go into Minnesota and at least put up a good fight. So I'm hoping that the Falcons can come through with me on Sunday morning. On Sunday afternoon, it's an NFC West matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, the whole NFC West is basically take your pick on who's going to win on any given Sunday. The only team that seems to be consistently bad is the 49ers. Everybody else can, they win some, they lose some, they play people tough. I'm going to go ahead and take the points for that reason alone. I mean, this is a rematch of the Week 12 game played between the same two teams. This time the Seahawks are going into the Cardinals in Arizona. Cardinals went into Seattle last time, and they beat them 16-6. They beat the Cardinals 16-6, and the Cardinals weren't able to put up any offensive touchdowns in their last meeting. That gives me, confidence that Seattle can at least get it done. If they don't win, I think they're going to lose close. I'll take the points, Seattle +3. Sunday evening, we have the Los Angeles Chargers going into Kansas City to play the ever-dangerous Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs have been doing just enough to win all year. They get it done. I don't know how they get it done, but they always seem to get it done. They edged out the Raiders on Black Friday. Remember that game? I just feel like the Chiefs are the team to beat. If you just look at a pedigree of winning tough games, and they can be trailing in the fourth quarter, and they just somehow find a way to have those last minute drives or those fourth quarters that see them coming from behind and covering the spread. Having said that, They lost to the Bills. When they play really good teams like the Bills, they aren't able to rely on that Mahomes magic. I feel like Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers are perhaps a team that is on the come up, and because it's a divisional matchup, the Chargers are sneaky good. I don't think anyone wants to play the Chargers, and the Chiefs, they're going to win their division anyway. I think that it's pretty much a done deal that they're probably going to get a first-round bye. I don't think they have as much to play for. So I'm going to go with the Chargers in this game. Monday night, we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Dallas Cowboys. The Bengals are going to be minus 5.5 on the road going into Dallas. Dallas plus 5.5. Bengals, let's take a look at them. They're 4-8 overall. They're on a 3-game losing streak. they've got this great offense, the high-powered offense. They're one of the top 10 ranked offenses in the NFL. Their defense, on the other hand, is just dreadful. So that's kind of been their Achilles heel this whole year. They can put up a lot of points, but they can't stop anyone from scoring. Cowboys, somewhat similar, not quite as potent of an offense, but also a lousy defense. It's two bad defenses going head to head this week. And if I was going to pick this game, I don't love picking this game. If I had to pick this game, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Cincinnati Bengals -5.5. But I'm also going to go ahead and pick the over because I don't think either of these teams can keep people from putting points up. I think that it could be one of those, 33 to 20 something kind of finishes. I'm hoping that the Bengals come out on top, but I'm going to go ahead and take the over in this one. As for my money balls, let's go for, I'll go Detroit. I'll go with the Chargers on a triple because why not roll the dice and say screw you to the Chiefs, who I can't stand. And finally, let's go with the Cincinnati Bengals taking over Cowboys Stadium for the evening on Monday night, nationally televised game. They've just been so good all year when it comes to putting up points. I think they're gonna put up some gaudy numbers in Dallas, and hopefully it'll be enough to cover that 5.5 spread. So that's it for the week. I hope you guys are gonna pick as well and are gonna play along. It's a free app. It's fun to play, and it's the same kind of concept every week. The nationally televised games and the must-see matchups, the first place teams, the biggest names in the game. And we do it consistently week after week, and it's free to play, and you can get in a group with your friends in minutes. And I hope you guys will download it, and I hope you play along. And good luck this week. We'll talk to you guys on Tuesday and see how y'all did.